Hello and welcome to day 3 of the 66-day self-care challenge. So I'm Jodie from the Little Self-Care Club and I have been challenged to do a 66-day challenge for self-care to encourage other people to bring self-care and make self-care a habit for them within their lives. 66 days is the point at which a habit is made and becomes automatic. So that's the point of the 66 days. And it would be amazing if you would follow along with me. I did say I was going to potentially talk today about my self-care journey, my mental health and well-being journey. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not emotionally stable enough to do that today. I'm going to blame hormones for that. So directly after this, I am going to be using my hormone balance room spray and just take a few deep breaths. But equally, I really wanted to make sure that when I do this challenge and when I come up and turn up to see you every day, that I'm authentically me. And it would be inauthentic of me to turn up and just be like, oh yeah, everything's fine, because I'm not today. And that is totally okay. And that is part of self-care too, right? Recognizing in yourself how you feel today and what you need from the day. So I've had a good day, like so far today. I mean, it's only lunchtime, but I've been and seen my nan. We had cheese on toast together. It was really lovely. And then we went to see my new house. And because the person that is buying my new house has already moved out, he's actually given me the keys already so that I can start moving some stuff in, which is amazing. But equally, it was a little bit overwhelming because obviously that does mean that I've got to move house. So I've got to pack up my current house. However, I still live with my ex. So that has its own problems and issues and difficulties. And we get on okay now, like it's fine. But I want to pack up my life in my time and in my own space. I don't really want him to be a part of that. So instead, I've already had a massive clear out with my friend Molly of clothes. I've got 10, we use recycling packs here. We use pink recycling bags here. So I have packed 10 bags of that. So I'm about to take those over to the charity shop. And my friend Matt, who is an electrician, is going to have a look at my new house for me to see what electrical stuff I need to have done. So we're going to go over to Malden together because he needs some paint, and then he's going to come and have a look at the house for me and tell me what I need to put in place and stuff like that, what I need done. Yeah, so that's really exciting. But equally, it was quite overwhelming to think that in 13 days time, I'm going to be leaving this house, which, you know, for quite a while I felt was my dream house. I never wanted to leave. And I've got to leave it and go to my new house, which is really exciting because I'm going to my new house. That's going to be mine and Luna's. But equally, yeah, it's quite overwhelming. It's overwhelming to pack up your life. And that's why when we spoke about doing this challenge, when I spoke about this with my friend, it made sense to do it now because actually I'm going through something that's huge. That's like a massive part in most people's lives. Moving house is one of the most stressful things that you can do, probably other than get married or get a divorce. And although my ex and I weren't married, we are obviously splitting up. So yeah, or we've already split up. But yeah, so it's a really stressful time, and it's really important as part of that to make time for self-care, for making sure that your head is in a good place, which I will go through in some more detail with some other bits and bobs that I do to try and help myself keep calm. But sometimes, I'm not going to lie, it gets too much, and that's true for everybody, right? So please, if you're in a position at the moment where you're feeling completely overwhelmed and so totally stressed and don't really know what to do with yourself, please know that that's completely normal. completely normal. So don't beat yourself up if you're feeling like, oh, everybody else has got everything handled and I'm really struggling. No, everybody hasn't got everything handled. That's just the way that they're able to make things look to the outside world. Like, everybody has their own stuff that they're struggling with. So please don't base your happiness on other people's, like the perception of other people's happiness, because it's just a fallacy. So yeah, I mean, I went on a bit of a soapbox chat there. I thought it was going to be a quicker one, but that's day 3. As I say, I'm going to go and use my room spray in a minute, my hormone balance room spray. And that is a blend of lavender, bergamot and clary sage essential oils. So it's appropriate for anybody in any point of their life cycle, as in females specifically, but not for anybody that's pregnancy until a point that they are later on in the pregnancy. And also I'm going to I really want to take Luna for a nice walk today, but I've got jobs that I need to get done first. So I need to do those, and then I'm going to take myself for a nice walk, myself and Luna for a nice walk. And perhaps I'll put some footage up of the walk at the end of this. Have the best day. And I shall look forward to speaking to you tomorrow.